Greetings, this is Earthman from Origami's Living Soil, living the blessed life. God is good. Servant of God, at least I want to be a servant of God, and He's an awesome God. And I just wanted to talk to you guys briefly about what I did up here on the farm. I did a double hugel. That's a hugel bag on top of a hugel hill. I cut the holes out. But the main driving force of any organic garden, my friends, is going to be the living organisms that you have in your soil. The pH is important, but I got some news for you. If you got a hill or a hugel hill or a garden bed that's loaded with life, and you inoculate your plants from the get-go, that's important. You inoculate them by week 2, and that way the symbiotic relationship will take place early, and they'll coat the root system, and they'll adjust the pH. As a matter of fact, a soil that's really alive with different microorganisms will have a higher amount of acidity to it, and it'll kind of fool you. But don't let that fool you. The mycorrhizal and the bacteria, they coat the root system with a little bit of a slime and protect them from the different pH fluctuations. That's just one of many things that bacteria do. They play a part in getting the food broken down in the soil, and then they play a part in bringing it to the root system, and they uptake the nutrients, and then they die, and then other bacteria will consume them. There's kind of like a chain of life underneath the soil. It's just amazing, and I don't even like calling it soil. My better word for it would be called earth. And if you're going to do organic gardening, you got to have good earth. And you go ahead and use your Miracle Grow. There's a lot of growers on YouTube that say, yeah, just mix a little of the blue stuff, pour it on, you're good to go. And you're not. And the way I look at it is God designed plants to live in relationship with bacteria, and they are the ones that will bring the nutrients to the plant as it needs it, when it needs it. And instead, you got so-called organic growers, and they are using organic product, but what they're doing is they're pouring organic liquids onto a plant, massive amounts of organic nitrates and phosphates and potassiums and other stuff. And a plant's not designed to do that. A plant is designed to uptake a little bit as it needs it through the help of the microorganisms. And you're kind of like messing with the way the plant grows when you do that. You just pour the liquids on there. The microbes do it all. They will take care of how your plant is fed, and they'll keep it healthy. They give it vitamins. They protect it from different pathogens in the soil and bacteria that are hostile, that are not good, and fungi and fungus and root rot and all that other stuff. They play a part in a plant's vigor and growth. And so if you're an organic farmer or gardener and everything, and you really need to look at your life in your soil, and dumping some composted manure on there is good, and some earthworm casting and stuff like that. But what I do here at Origami's Living Soil is I look at every nutrient that a plant needs, and I try to put into that rhizosphere each bacteria specifically designed to break down those particular nutrients, such as silica and magnesium and iron and all the other different stuff that plant needs to do its thing, to grow and make healthy food. And in my opinion, that is going to be healthy food because it's designed to uptake nutrients that way. So I'm going to end this, and I just wanted to tell you that God has a perfect plan when it comes to earth. And if you follow it by observing nature and copying it and mimicking it, kind of like the one straw revolution going on there in Japan, how they started that, and Korean natural farming. I mean, they got something going on there, and that's the way it should be done. And your body will repair itself, you'll be healthy, and you'll be a much happier person than eating food grown with chemicals, or even organic food not being grown in a proper fashion. This is Earthman, Origami's Living Soil. May God bless you and your family this day. Peace.